Hi, I'm Glædelig from Scandinavian Today. Today I'm going to make a chocolate cake. On the other hand, it is actually a Toblerone cheesecake, and it's a no-bake cake, so it's really easy to make. In fact, it's a cake that's great to make in the summertime if you don't want to heat up your oven, and it tastes good. It's so chocolatey. I love Toblerone, and of course cheesecake as well. So it's a great combination, and let's start making it. The first step is to make the base of my Toblerone cream cheesecake, and I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of melted butter and a 1/4 cup of Oreo breadcrumbs. I'm going to put the Oreos in my blender. Okay, so I start the blender. So I mix the 1/4 cup of melted butter together with the Oreo crumbs. Alright, pretty good. And now I'm going to put them in the spring form. And then I can continue with making the cheesecake. So I press this down. And that should be just sufficient to cover the bottom. And here you have the ingredients for the cheesecake itself. I have 4 ounces of whipping cream, which I'm going to whip up, of course. I have 2 pieces of Toblerone, and one I'm going to put in to mix with cream cheese. The other one I'm going to use to decorate the cream cheesecake with. Then I have a 1/4 cup of sugar. I have about 4 ounces of dark chocolate, and then I have 16 ounces of cream cheese. And I am now going to melt the 1 Toblerone together with the dark chocolate. I put it in the pot with hot water. And I'm now going to melt the chocolate. And of course, you don't need dark chocolate. You can just use 2 bars of Toblerone if you like. But I decided to mix it today. And I'm now going to whip up the cream, and afterwards I'll whip up the cream cheese. So I add the sugar to the cream cheese. The whipped cream has now been added. Just mix it up. And finally we have to add the melted chocolate. And I'm adding the melted chocolate to the mixture. But I'm going to leave about 1/3 of the melted chocolate to put on top of the Toblerone cheesecake. So I only add 2/3 of it, approximately 2/3 of it. And smooth it out. And I'm going to add the last melted chocolate to the as a topping. Now, if you find the chocolate is too thick, you might want to add just a couple of drops of oil to the chocolate here, so it makes it easier to smooth out. And then I'm going to smooth it out on top. I am shredding some of the Toblerone, and I'm going to sprinkle it in the center of the Toblerone cake. All right. So I sprinkled the Toblerone pieces in the center, sprayed whipped cream around, and now I'm placing the Toblerone pieces on top of the whipped cream. And it's just about finished. And I'm now going to put the Toblerone cake in the refrigerator for a couple of hours before we'll eat it. So I think it looks really good. And of course I'm slicing a piece of my delicious Toblerone cake. And here we have a nice piece of the cake. Now I can taste it. So here we go. So good. It is really good. So tasty. A lot of chocolate flavor. I love it. It's so good. Hopefully you will also enjoy it. Please subscribe to our channel and skål. See you another day. Bye bye. Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon, so I will be making a couple of cookies or cakes with hearts.